I'd like to demonstrate what can be a real time saver in the GK Plus environment. I have a drawing here, and if I click on, say, this symbol here, it's an Actea. Can you see the tag? It's already tagged. So every symbol in this collection of symbols that's used by this design consultancy has an associated plant list, and here's the list and appropriate codes and so on. But every species here is already tagged. Now if we close that drawing and come back to one of their working drawings and you insert that collection of symbols and then explode them, once you've exploded them, it's already tagged. So we could take one of these symbols, which is for Actea, and we can simply copy it. Copy it over here. You could scale it quite easily. Bring it up a bit. Can you see it's now in design, but it's already tagged, so we can generate a plant schedule easily. So let's take another example. This one here is Echinacea, so I shall copy it, pop it over here, and also pop it in. Again, we might argue that let's scale it. And there we are. Both these new symbols are already in the database. Now, I'll just check the canopy diameter of some of these is 400 millimeters, which for an Acamella mollusk is probably reasonable. But you could just grab all of these and say, I want them to be twice the size. And now we can just drag another one in. This one's already a Calamagrostis, the Carl Forster, and we can copy it. And let's say we want a series of those in here to strengthen our planting. So we're bringing appropriate symbols in. They're already pre-named, pre-tagged, and so one could generate that plant schedule very, very easily. So we think that is a neat little time saver. So I hope that's of interest. Well, previously we inserted that block containing all the species that were tagged, but it's not actually necessary to do that. You can come across to File and insert a block retaining the block, and I'll add it here and insert it into the drawing, and you can see here we're looking at the whole, but we can pull any one of these individual. You can see we can select particular. We've now selected that one and OK that and insert it into the drawing like so. And again, it's a little small, so we can scale it, click in the middle and scale it by a factor of 2. So we've just brought in this one symbol and left all the others untouched. So you can take a whole block, bring it in and just select out the ones that you want, but because we've tagged them, it's already there, and the generation of the plant schedule is really simplified. So that stops us ballooning the file size out by bringing all of those tag symbols in.